Well, hello, Penny. Got your toy over there? What's with the bottle back there? All right. Wednesday, August the 27th. We already did 2 box openings, and we're doing our third one. And I thought this was interesting. And at first, I thought this whole box was full of manuals. But when I lifted, I realized it wasn't all books because it wasn't heavy enough. So, don't know what's on the bottom. I bought a company out over 6 years ago. 700 sewing machine and over 100 boxes. And I've been slowly opening them, but sometimes I go months without opening up a box with business. But I was getting low on inventory, so I thought it's a good time. And this is something I could sell in like 2 seconds. I think someone actually requested one. Now, who was that? It's 1591 manual. Let's go through the manuals here. We have a touch and sew. I have a bunch of these in stock, by the way. So if you need a touch and sew manual, there might be a good chance I have one. 648. This one's good for the 778, 758. This is a Singer. It's just a pretty cool book. I've sold it a few times. So I've got some cool stuff in here. We got a Touch and Sew 750. Throwing that right in the trash can. That was pretty nasty. The 185K3. Just a 185, I guess. I don't know what the K3 stands for. That's a good manual. I can't believe it. Why would they even keep that manual? That was nasty. Creative Touch 1030. Fashion Mate 1030. Don't get it confused with the Kenmore 1030. That's a Singer book. This is a white number 13. Wow. Wow. Oh, someone was asking. I sold one that was kind of similar to this with the wishbone bobbin case. I have to inspect to make sure all the pages are there. Nice. Class 33. What is a Class 33? Oh, okay. I was thinking Singer. It's a Viking. Oh, look at that. Nice. A couple nice notes on there. Another Viking 33 manual. Nice. A bag of nothing. A Singer. I like it. They did their best to put it in plastic. This is nice. This is quite. We'll take it out of the plastic. We'll put our own plastic on it. Look, I like the old-fashioned picture. Book's in quite good shape. Hey, I'm just interested because I've never seen this one before. Is that a red eye? The Singer 66. Might be a Singer 66 book. Not sure. Interesting. Another Viking book. Oh, I'm going to read this one. This might be the history of Viking. I'm going to leave that out. I'm going to read that later. In between requests. Optima, am I saying that right? 180 and 190, a Viking machine. A old little flyer from, look at these, if anybody wants these for free, just to, when you're ready for the best. Limited warranty. Someone was collecting them. We have a button holder book. Yay, another button holder book. Wow. Wow. Look at the condition. That's unbelievable. Sometimes the model numbers are on the back here. And it's just saying edition J-44. But sometimes there's a picture that'll give it. Oh, here we go. 1175552. Good machine. That'll sell in like 2 seconds. I just can't get over the condition of this $50 book. Wow. Wow. Wow, these books are incredible. Here's a... Oh, I thought it's actually a pretty thick book. Oh, wow, look at that little thing. That's the craziest little machine. Probably will never sell that in 100 million years. I gotta find someone that has the machine that does not have the book. You know how hard that is? What is this thing? I don't know. I enjoy opening it up out of that really old plastic envelope. A couple more of these Viking warranties. And to end off this, there's an oil can. So I guess that's where the books end. Let's pause it for a second. Okay, there's a box in here and I ripped down the sides. We're going to throw this box out. Ooh, look at all the boxes. These are always broken. This one might be able to fix this one though. You know what we need to do with that right off the bat? That is a nice, I've never seen that one before. Since the case is broken and is of need of repair, we will empty it. They sell for $15 if you can find one not broken. If they didn't break, they probably wouldn't be that valuable. They'd probably only be worth $100. But since they always break, so you got two of them. One, they're different colors. If they didn't break, they wouldn't be so valuable. Let's get rid of this needle. Okay. Running out of room. Do we find one not broken? Let's see. Can we open it without it coming off? Nope. Broken. So we're just going to... Maybe we should look at those numbers. Gotta put the glasses on. We're looking for some rare numbers. Sinker made top hat cams for many machines that consisted of 24 numbers, 0 through 23. And only 4 of them are hard to find. There's another 4 that are hard to find, but not so hard to find. So I call them rare and semi-rare. And then there's 16 of them that are common. Common ones are cheap. Normally $4, now $2. So any of these here that these are all common so far. Number 4, $2. I don't just make up the price. Number 2, $2. Number 3, $2. Why are they overstock? They become overstock when I own more than 12 of them. And I own more than 12 of each of those numbers. All right. Nothing exciting there. Wow. This box is completely destroyed. Oh boy. Touch and Soul cams, I think. What was that beep? I just heard something go beep. All right. Another one of those boxes. This will give us a little hint. I just heard that beep again. Is that a smoke alarm doing that? Another manual. Hey, a box that's not broken. Oh my goodness. Been looking for that. Oh, I know someone that wants that right now. Alright. Alright, that's driving me nuts. I'm gonna pause this. Something's beeping. I gotta figure it out. Okay, well. That's a nice box. One that's not broken, but they are very fragile. Before we get at that, that's supposedly number 5 is, sure looks like the slant model, is the best one for the Singer 301. Sometimes the new ones don't like the 301. That's just the information I've been told by other members. So, alright, we're running out of room. Got a big needle. A lot of touch and sew stuff. I think that's what it's for. Yeah, that's like later model touch and sew, like might be like 758 off the top of my head. It might be 758. There, this is another broke. Wait, it beeped again. I never found that beep, so maybe it's my phone beeping. I never heard this phone beep. Something is beeping. Maybe it's trying to say a low battery or something. I don't know. I don't see it. It sounds like the stove over there. But the stove's not on. Oh my god. This stuff. I don't think this one's broken. I think it's just... This one does not have hinges. Oh, this is for a Singer 750. I was saying about 758, so yeah, but probably 750 uses these two. Singer, the giant spool pin. These are probably 750, 758s. I got a lot of touch and sew stuff, so much of it. More 750 and 758 stuff. And we're done. Nothing really exciting. Some books. Thanks for watching. Make sure to check out Fred Sanford's Snag It Vintage Sewing Machine Parts and Attachments group to snag some of this stuff. If you see something you like, just post in the comment, snag it. And if you're the first to do so, if you haven't started a bag yet, I'll start a bag with your name on it, and you're welcome to keep your order open 2 or 3 weeks or longer to justify the shipping costs, as everybody's orders go out priority mail this year. Due to the issues I had last year with Ground Advantage taking up to 2 weeks and then, or not even showing up, knock on wood, priority mail this year, no package lost. Everybody's on time, 3 or 4 days, maybe 5 at the most, in rare occasions, if you're far away from Michigan. But yeah, it's supposed to be there in 3 days, 3 to 4 days. Thanks for watching. I think they'll end the video, and I'm going to start posting some of this stuff.